So I read an article this week, not this week, but earlier in the month, that was very timely as we were launching this new website and developing a lot of content. And it was really about humor in advertising and marketing. And they were referencing a recent campaign by Jack in the Box, a fast food burger chain, which was coming out with their new bowls.
Bowl with a W. I got that wrong at the beginning.
People were really excited to taste Jack's bowls. And there was a lot of comments about certainly
this is great in the METOO era.
In the
right?
METOO era,
they're talking
and
about
it was an interesting article because I've been known to laugh at some very sophomoric things, and yet I watched the ads, and there's a part of me that thought humor's a fine line, especially and again as I mentioned, we were trying to find the voice of our website and the tone that we wanted to have from a differentiator, thought leadership, all those marketing angles. And we had to ask ourselves, do we want to have a funny, humorous tone versus just this software checkbox, data sheet, death by PowerPoint, website. And we actually had a discussion internally about this because you can very quickly go to the humor side, and it can be almost like lazy marketing. Right? It's cheap and lazy. It's easy to kind of go down. Yeah,
dangerous is right.
It's dangerous because, again, it's like an email, right? Everyone, we've all learned this lesson, how to be careful of your tone in your email. What you think is funny or how someone else reads it is totally different. And we just decided to be like, again, how it impacted us from a website. We wanted to have a strong voice, but we didn't want to be humorous to the point that it could be misinterpreted. Those guys are.
And that's the right.
We were looking at this ad, and I showed it to the team, in a sense of and certainly you got to be sensitive in the Me Too era, which a lot of commentaries come out negatively against, Jack in the Box. And maybe it's playing up to their audience from a burger demographic standpoint, and that Jack in the Box certainly pushes it, with Carl's Jr. and everything, but it was a really internal discussion, a really positive internal discussion of forced us to think, what voice do we want to have as a brand? How do we want to convey ourselves? How do, where should we be careful of, and sometimes you have to be informative and you can be strong. It doesn't necessarily, but not to be lazy. I termed it as lazy.
And we're out of time. Good stuff. Good. 2 minutes goes by quickly, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so.
I like the time.
So do I have to time myself? I don't think that's fair, son.
You have to time yourself.
Okay, you can time me.
Now I know your passcode.
Yeah, no you don't. You do. You saw me type it in. Okay, so big show coming up for HubSpot. Did release some major new stuff at Inbound.